Previously on Euro Truck Simulator 2.
It's a nice shot, that. Ah! Shit. Oops. That was me. I should not, never. Oh no, it's hit and run. Oh god, can I get out of this? Oops. I've just caused a massive highway pileup. Hello and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 18. I was going to do 18. I was doing Bus Simulator in my brain there. It's so weird, aren't I? Anyway, Euro Truck Simulator 2, welcome back. It is actually the video I'm doing first, so that's... We are on Euro Truck Simulator first before we do Bus Simulator, or Eurobus Simulator 12, 14, 16, something or other anyway. Nothing I do on the channel. Anyway... So, Euro Truck Simulator 2. So last week I did a lovely run. I'm on a mission to do basically all of the Italian cities that are left. So I've only got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left, and this one looks like it's going to be a no-brainer from here, probably to there, and then probably across this little bit of water crossing here. This teeny little one here that gets us back into the mainland sort of Italy. So yeah, we're very close to actually doing that. But I did ask a question, and the question I asked was what trailer should I go for next? Now I'm actually going to go and do start on one of the other sort of major achievements for the game, which is basically to buy a garage in sort of, I think it's every major city. I don't think it has to be everywhere. I'm not sure this counts as a major city. I would say it does, because it looks like it's a big orange one rather than a little orange one. If that makes sense. So these are littler ones. So there's like a little one there. So I'm assuming you have to buy them in the big ones. So there is actually a garage, an additional garage here, in Calgary, and it is, where are we? It is, where is it? It's there. So what we might do, wonder what that is. Looks interesting. Anyway, so there's one here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go there and buy that. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to buy another trailer. I'll buy another trailer. I'll change it. Probably get another driver and hire another driver while I'm here. I might as well, get at least one going. I'm not going to make it a bigger one. I'm just going to get keep it at 3 sort of bays and just get a little bit more going from there. But they're usually 5 bays, it seems, doesn't it? So anyway, we've got the music on. We've got the trailer at the moment. So we're going to drop this trailer off, and I'll tell you what, we'll give it to the other driver that we get. So that could be quite interesting as well. So we can kind of give a trailer to a driver. That's a new one, actually. We've not done that before. So we'll do that as well while we're at it. We'll get another Volvo truck while we're at it as well. So we'll match up the pair it all up. So here's our truck and our sort of rather sort of dismal looking place to stay. Beautiful island, dismal place to stay, it looks like. So we've had a few dismal places to stay before, but anyway, let's spin us around. 7 o'clock in the morning, down there in the bottom right hand corner. If you look down there, you've got the GPS. GPS has got the speed, which is one sneeze away. The GPS down there. I'm just looking for the way out. Actually, that looks like the way in. So is the way out down that way? Do you think? No, there's no gate there. It's just hotel. Right. Okay. For a minute there, I thought it was going to be a different place. So we've got GPS bottom corner. It says 0 kilometers now. A1 is the gear that I'm in, so automatic 1. Then we've got the damage to the vehicle, and I guess that also includes the damage to the trailer as well at this point. So we've got the damage to the trailer and damage to I'm gonna go for it. Gonna go for it. Damage to the trailer, and I'm guessing the damage to the actual. Well, no, it's damage to the truck, and obviously damage to the trailer. Then we've got the fuel gauge, which is a third full. Would you say third? I would say a third. And then we've got the bed, and that's well rested because I've just had sleep. And then we've got the envelope, which is sadly underused and just recently went off last episode, I think it was, where they pointed out that there was a few other extra places that we could go in regards to heavy goods sort of journeys, so things where we've got very, very heavy items to tow. And then we've got the time, which is 7:04 a.m. And then below that, we've got our destination flag, which basically tells us we're going to get in at Sunday at 7:33. It's 28 kilometers, 28 minutes in game time, and it is that's exactly it. We've got 4.4 million euros in the bank. That's very handy. I would love 4.4 million euros. I think it's a perfect amount of money. Oh God, get away! I was already through before that happened. Anyway. So I just got into trouble again, as usual. Some things in the fields. Very dirty sides of the road. Very dirty sides of the road. Let's just drive straight, please. Drive straight, drive straight. So we're going to go here. We're going to buy this one. I don't know if it's all of them, actually. I really must look at the achievement in more detail than what I was doing there previously. So we're going to come off at this roundabout, which is fine. Gets us closer to the town centre anyway, or to where we're going to go to next. But we're definitely on a sort of a movement for sort of actually doing a few more things. Can't believe I just got caught for going through that red light. I suppose I was kind of halfway through when it went yellow, wasn't I? Got into trouble straight away. Collecting up those tickets for racing the lights. And here comes our turning. Looks busy. So we're gonna get this one, and what we'll do is we'll give this to another driver while we're at it. So a little bit of online purchasing of things. I don't think I've ever seen a trailer shop. Is there such thing as a trailer shop? Don't know. All of the mirrors and things like that are done by me sort of twisting my head around on the controller. So I have to look sort of to the left and right, which is and I can see whether or not I'm coming off okay. And we're basically having both lanes there, just for fun. I think we're turning this one. Yeah, we are. And around here into the estate, the industrial estate. I'm assuming that's a sales place for trucks, is it, around there? I'm guessing it is. By sales place, I mean a place that sells trucks. Yes, I know, that was so bad. The English on that was awful, wasn't it? Very bad English. So we're going to go with this one. It's got 3 bays by the looks of things as we're coming up here. And we'll get this purchased and we'll add it to the thing. I will get a driver in here, definitely, because you can't. Well, let's not waste time, and let's get somebody in here working as well. We might as well, and they can have this flatbed trailer that I'm going to get here, and we'll get the low loader or whatever it is. I think it is the low one. So everybody was suggesting. So let's buy this thing, and I want to buy this and add it to the list. I've got 3. That's 3 places in Italy. I've got now actually 3 places in Italy. 3 different garages in Italy. It's funny, isn't it? Because Italy was kind of one of these things that I did a very sort of quick stop off at. I probably spent more time in Spain. Yet I've only got 1 place in Spain. Very weird. Anyway, let's go on in here and let's park this thing up. Let's go in here and stop there, and we'll do the garage management with this one. So what we'll do here, a couple of things, is we've got Calgary, it's small, that's fine, and no available daily profits. What we'll do here is driver management. I'll choose myself. I think I can detach that trailer here. So I think I can remove that trailer. Make private. Dismiss. Yes, dismiss. I'm guessing that's what we do to do it. Do you want to store the trailer in the garage? Yes. Oh, it's gone right back to that other one. Right, I probably have to move that now. Relocate that trailer to here. That's fine. Okay. Right, that's been relocated, so that's all right. So at least it's there. So now what we need to do is I need to go down to recruitment agents. Sorry, no. What is garage management first? No, truck management. Make your mind up. We want to buy a truck. Just truck dealers. Making my mind up here. God, right, okay. So we want a Volvo one. I don't really care. That one will do nicely. Buy online. And we can do it based on my fleet configuration. which is that one. I think that but look, it gets all the add-ons, so I'm not going to do that one. I didn't order a sleeper one. My fleet configuration. Have I got a sleeper one that way? I don't think I do, you know. Don't think I do. Right, let's have a look at the stock anyway. Let's go with the... Let's get him a classic. I think we're going to go to give him a... I think maybe I should upgrade, because there's a sleeper classic, and there's these are the classic ones. Maybe I should have an upgrade. Maybe I should get get one of these Globetrotter ones. Let's get this Globetrotter one, and I'll upgrade to that, I think. And they can have the other one. So we'll get the Globetrotter one. I'm going to customize it a little bit, because I'm not sure about brown as a colour. I'm not sure about brown. Even I'm going to draw a line at brown for a truck. What colour does it call it? Does it actually have a colour? Oh, sorry. I bronze autumn. Yeah, brown. In any other thing, we got black night, which I think is a stock colour. That's black night. It's kind of cool. We got deep aqua. Now, what else have we got? Stormy blue. It's very blue. Let's see if we can. Let's have a little fun here. Let's change something around. What we got here? Oh yeah. I feel. Do you know something? The reason I'm going with this, and before you think this is one of the extra ones that you can do. Before you think, oh, that's a bit odd that he's going with us that kind of interior or the exterior. Sorry. I actually had a Volvo at one point. I had a Volvo V40, which is the little Volvo. It was very, very, very beautiful. It was a beautiful car. And one of the things that made me laugh about it is, I mean, it was actually white, and because it had the add-on packs for cross country, which meant that the suspension was lifted by a few inches. It went up a couple of centimeters. Well, not a couple of centimeters, it'd be more than a few centimeters, but anyway, a couple of inches. It was lifted, so it was lifted slightly. A sort of automatic gearbox, whatever else it is, had golden inside. I don't know why. I mean, I wasn't me who spec'd the machine, the thing. I bought it second hand, but dash down here was golden. It was just, honestly, it was golden bronze. It was kind of cool. I quite liked it, but yeah, most definitely the weirdest sort of thing there. This is interesting. This is nice. This is obviously is that a storage rack? It is. It's a storage rack above, I think. Or is it another bed? Is that another bed? Could be another bed, you know. Either way, I'm liking that. So what I want to do, though, is I want to go with... hang on a minute. Can we change what we're looking at? So if it's my steering wheel, I want my steering wheel. No, that's not steering wheel. That's my steering wheel. So I want to go with... Executive. Standard. Should I go with the executive? Yeah, I can afford that. Let's do that. Oh, I haven't finished customizing it. Keep customizing it. I thought I must have clicked the button to exit that. So let's have a little look. Steering wheel. Let's put on here. I do like my my. We'll have a wooden one this time round. What can we do here with this? Stone guard. What's this? Oh, on the window frame. Stop stones hitting it. It's pretty cool. Let's close it. Let's have what's this one? Air conditioning. Let's have a little I don't know. Theme it. Well, it's got to be Viking, hasn't it? And I'll tell you why it's got to be a Viking, because of course it was originally the Volvo, so Norwegian sort of that kind of thing. A little desk, little thing there. No, I'll just stick with the two-centered ones. Let's have a quick. Because it's the week that Maverick's coming out. Let's have some pilot glasses, because we feel the need for speed. Let's have. I'm quite looking forward to that, though. I'm a little bit worried, but at the same time, I'm quite looking forward to it. There is a mug. Let's get a mug. There's our mug, and let's see what we can have over here. What accessory can we have over here? Let's have our. Do they have a Volvo truck? Yes, they do. Let's go with that one. There, that little Volvo truck. Excellent. Right, something on here, on the seat. Let's see what we're taking with us this time round. Let's bring our laptop, I think. Our notebook. There's our notebook. Let's have our bed. Let's have some home sweet home. Let's have a blanket, because I always like a blanket to go with it. A nice beige blanket to go with the whole thing. Or should we go with the old square one? Let's go with the square one. And what we got in the middle here to go with everything else. Let's have some bottles of water this time round. Yeah, that's good. That works for me. What about you? I hope that works for you too. Right, okay. And oh, can we get anything in the back? Oh, we can. We can. Volvo or Volvo? Let's go with that one. Confirm. A little bit more money on that one, but let's buy that. Let's purchase that. And then we're going to dump it in here. And we'll put it into the first bit, and I will swap to that one. Okay, so I'm going to swap to that truck. Let's do that first off. So let's move me. So let's look at the driver management. And let's choose me. I've got the classic. And I want to... no. Is it... I always get these wrong. You know, I don't spend enough time in these menus, realistically. Let's choose that one. Let's assign a driver to it. No, that's to hire a driver. I don't want to hire a driver. I want to assign a driver. I want to assign myself to it. Oh, this is always fiddly. How about... Hang on. Driver management. Where am I? Garage management. Yes. Okay. No. Truck management. Oh... No, not truck management. Driver management. Myself. For myself. God, just fiddle around in here. Right. Right. Okay. Let's relocate to there. To there. Okay. No driver assigned. Excellent. Where's the other one that's not got one assigned? That one. Assign a driver. No, not that driver. How do I assign myself to that truck? Let's find that truck. Drive it. That's it. Is that right? Is that my truck now allocated? I'm so confused now. Yeah, I'm in that truck, but that's not what I wanted to do. Let me just go back to the menus. Sorry, I'm confusing myself here. Let's have a little look and see whether that's my truck. Ah, it's my truck now, thankfully. Let's have a look at that. Right, okay, so I drive it. Okay, let's go to Garage Manager. Let's choose my garage again. What the hell? So has that been reallocated to me miles away? Yes, it has. So that classic's there. That classic's there. VH classic. A slightly different model. That's my one. 460 brake horse, this one. Right, okay. So I want to choose that, and I want to relocate to here. To slot 1. Okay. No driver. I'm driving it. Drive it. Time hasn't changed, by the way, at the bottom. It's still 7 o'clock in the morning, even though I've fiddled around for the last 20 minutes trying to do something. Right, okay, so that's the truck sorted. Let's do one other thing. Let's add somebody to that. I did notice, though, there is a quick way of doing this. So when I go down here, where there's no driver on it, there, that one, I can go to assign driver, and I can actually hire one straight away, I think. Yeah, there's a recruitment agency. So I can have Romana and Elsa. And then we've got this Humat Mutt. I don't know. And Daniel. Eco driving, long distance. I always go with. I try and go with long distance, but not got much in the way of skills. This guy's got lots of skills. Look at all that. He can drive everything. But it's not going to matter because I'm going to give them whatever else it is. Romana. Let's go Romana. Let's hire her. Yes. Romana has now got a job in there. So trailer management. I should be able to give that flatbed How do I give it to a driver? I don't know. This is a bit awkward. How do I give you a truck or a flatbed? Yeah, I don't know how to do that. No idea. There's me. Right. Oh, I need to relocate myself there. Okay, I've relocated myself there. I'm making a bit of a hash of this, to be honest with you. Let's be honest. I've made a bit of a hash of this, so I need that classic one there. I need to relocate that one to. I don't know how it's in the UK. To me. Okay. Finally. Oh my goodness. And I'm not done yet because I still need to get the blooming trailer. I feel like this is a management video this time round. I do apologise for the vast quantity of stupidity and moving around the menus that I've managed to achieve here. This is ridiculous. Come on, try trailer management. Right, okay. I've got one flatbed. That's what I want. I want to buy one now. Purchase a trailer. Now, everybody was saying to me that I want to go for... There's a low one, I think. This one, which is heavy machinery and cargo. What's this? Heavy machinery and cargo. Why is this one more... what's the difference? Single trailer type, certain length, 18 tons. This might get me what I want, though. Smaller stuff, the 55,000. So I want low bed, or this one. It says heavy machinery. Both are heavy machinery. Let's go with that one. Let's purchase that. I want it here. Okay. Yep, store in that garage. Okay. Now I can go to my driver. And go to myself. No, go to the truck. Trailer. Trailer. I want to use that trailer. Yes, please. Okay. What's this then? How do I allocate that? I don't know. I give up. I'm going to go for it anyway because I want to drive this classic truck, right? So let's get out of here. What we need is a job market, and we need to find a job for cargo locally. And there's helicopters and everything going on here. Oh my goodness. There's some big stuff on here. There's yachts and all kinds. What we want is something, though, that goes to somewhere else, somewhere close by. Let's find some Italy. Oh, my goodness. There's some good stuff coming up here. Florence is over there. Don't want to go to Florence. I want to go somewhere closer. That's over there. That's okay. That's getting close to some of them. That's not too bad. There's one. That would take us through, definitely through one of the places I need to go to. See if we can get one further down here. There's one that actually takes us to the place we want. And that's perfect for this thing. That's a wind turbine at 21 tons. My God, there's another one there, look. Another 21 tonner. Oh, there's a yacht. I bloody love yachts. Let's do a yacht. I did so much damage last time I did a yacht. It was just so amazing. It's brilliant. I blooming love yachts. Right, okay. Let's start this thing up. Let's take the handbrake off. Let's put the lights on. Let's start us up. Let's have a little look around. There's our Viking. Let's have a little whiz around our truck. We've got a low loader on there. Yes. Has it got... No, I don't think the wheels change direction when you're on the back there. Thankfully, because that would just drive me nuts. So 420 ton, 420 brake horse. This one, so it's a bit of oomph with it. This particular truck. I'm trying to watch in the mirror and see where I am. I'm out. Right, and we're going this way. Just this round the way. See, we're missing out on the one thing we are missing out on is sort of dropping trailers off and doing things. I mean, the only time you really drop a trailer on and off is if you're not going to park in somewhere that's got a big car park. You might drop it by the side of the road, then go park in the car park and then pick it up. Apparently, if you drive out of range of it, if this is right, people, so in the comments below, they disappear and they go back. They're recentered on their original sort of shit. Christ, I thought he'd moved. Yeah, I thought you'd gone. I genuinely did. I thought that one moved. Can't trust me. Can't take me anywhere. Can't take me anywhere. I genuinely thought. I honestly, for a minute there, I was like, he's moved. We're okay. We're all good. He's moved. Very similar dashboard to the previous one. I think it's just we've just got that higher roof setting there. A little bit more space for things to go on, and it's really, honestly, you should stop looking upwards and drive the truck. I'm not going to go this time. I'm going to wait for the lights. Use the mirror in the centre there to drive up to the line. This was a suggestion from, well, close to the line. Or looking round the thing from mirror to mirror is a suggestion from Bobster. The changes in the parking and reversing was I was talking about. There really is a big plus for this game is the advanced trailer coupling, and that is really good. It means that you have to sort of hit the fifth wheel, which is the piece in the middle of the truck, which latches onto the coupling that's there. It's kind of cool. You have to get them in the right place to do the things. That's really worth doing. That's one of my favourite sort of. If I've got a change, that's one of my favourite changes. And that was recommended to me by Mark, and he'll be in the comments below if you see him there. Say hi. And Hatman's there, and Hatman, this is your choice on the old low beds. Simply because I've never done a helicopter, I've been desperate to do a helicopter, and guess what? There was helicopters there, but they weren't on my options available yet. So I'm hoping we get round here and that we get to some helicopters. That would be very cool if we could do so. They're trying to get the shot for the beginning of the video. There we go, getting under the bridges. It's kind of cool. That's cool. 41 kilometers an hour. Nice and slow, working our way up here as we go across the bridge. Nice and slow. VH. Volvo VH. VH? Why am I saying VH? FH. I've probably said that all the way through, to be honest with you. I've been probably not thinking very well. Right, okay, so we're going up to a marina probably up here, which is cool. Been here before. Funnily enough, it looks like we've been to this marina before. I'm quite looking forward to getting a yacht, though. That's going to be good. Bit of reverse parking first, obviously, to get the load. And then, it'll be fiddly, I hope, in the yacht area. Kind of like the fiddliness of it sometimes. I know I'm an idiot, but I do kind of like the fiddliness of trying to get these things parked and in the spot that's required and getting those things sorted. Do you know something though? I all those menus, and I still not good at it. I do mostly driving though. You got to remember, most of the time it's driving. It's always a fiddle for me when I go into those menus because I don't spend much time in them. I should do myself a guide and everybody else a guide on how to deal with fiddly menus. There's a bit of palm tree action going on. The gold colour, like I said before. I think it was meant to be bronze. I think that was what it was. It wasn't bronze as in... Please don't go deep. No, no police for that. Got away with that one. But yeah, I think it was sort of meant to be... No, it wasn't a bronze. It was never a bronze. It was always a gold in my Volvo. It was a lovely car, gotta admit. I did like my Volvo 340. It was just a very small car. It was smaller than a Ford Focus if you've ever driven one of those. It's a very small car. because of all the safety features. It had loads of stupid safety features, including it had a pedestrian option where basically an airbag comes out to cup the pedestrian as you strike them. I'm not entirely sure. I suppose with my reputation for what I'm driving here, but there's probably a good idea. But in general case, it's not necessarily the best idea to have a thing like that. Right, so we're over there. Look, we're over there. Can you see the space over there? That's where we are. There's those men there. I don't know what they're doing. I think they're playing. What's a game you play when you do the sort of rock paper scissors? That's what they're playing. That's it. Playing rock paper scissors. So let's use the opportunity to use as much of this space as possible. I can actually see the spot there. I'll tell you what. We'll wind down the window properly, shall we? So just put my head through it. There we go. There we go. Window's open. Still sticking my head straight through it, regardless. And we're going for it. There we go. Just plenty of nice and sensible. A few little revs to get us in there. Nothing horrendous. Nicely reversing in. They're having a lovely chat out there, aren't they? 8:18 on a Sunday. What a wonderful day to be working, especially with the sun out like it is in this game. That's perfect. I'm gonna. I say it's perfect. It's not that perfect. It'll do. I'll take it. Right, engine off. Let's press the button for the trailer loading. It's actually a bit of a shame you don't see any sign of animation for that, because what you see when they normally do it is you see that we see the legs going up on the trailer, we see the airlines there being connected. So for the braking system, I think therefore, you see those getting connected when you do that, but when you do the loading, you don't get like an animation. It'd be lovely if there was. If they could spend some time on making an animation for that, I think I'd like that. You also notice the time has changed as well, so it's basically taken 40 minutes for them to load the thing. So it's 15 hours. Most of it is by sea. I think most of this journey's by sea. Here we go. One high expensive yacht with a delivery time required to get to our destination. We'll get the shot as I leave. There we go. That's the shot. That's the shot of the yacht leaving. Nice. If I do say so myself. Okay. Oh, it's gonna be one of these though to get out. I'm gonna push out. I'm gonna press it's F for hazards. And just to give them a little bit of, real life at the end of the day. Real life, give them a bit of we're coming out. We've got plenty of space this far. Oh. That's it. Up the curb a little bit. There we go. Here we go. With that was alright. I don't mind that. That was okay. Let's press the F to get rid of them. That's it. We got away with that. You've got to take that. Bob Stewart mentioned this the other week, and I was saying about the hazard lights, and they didn't really work. But to be fair, it was kind of a real world version of the hazard lights. You just put hazard lights on to show that there's maybe a hazard, so it means people are more cautious around you. But realistically, that doesn't mean that they go fly past you or crash into the side of you, like I think happened when I actually put the hazards on that last time round. So it's more realistic than you think it is. Loving it. Love that sort of house that's a bit decimated there. You'd think it would be properly sort of, non sort of falling apart considering where it is, but nope, just falling apart. Here we go. Oh, perfect timing. Nice empty road. Traffic density turned up slightly as in the description below on how to do that. It's a configuration change, but not a mod. as such. So again, another suggestion from Bobster. That one. He's got a lot of suggestions this week. He's getting a lot of the love for the changes to it. Still got to work out how to work my menus though. And if you can tell me how I can apply a trailer to my driver in around there, that would be useful because I'd like to do that. So Romana, wasn't it? Romana, Palermo.
Riorientamento.
There we go. Polaris lines getting in at 9:21 at night. It's a bit disappointing really that we're at night after all that. Disengage the handbrake. Lights on. After all that, bit of night driving. Full diesel end, full thing thrown. Oh, and a bit of rain just to add to the whole experience, so I can feel it sliding on the road. Feel it sliding. 2 hours to get to our destination. 3 hours actually. 2 hours and 59 minutes. We've got 187 kilometres to go. Nice and clear there going through that way. Well wide. This is very wide from me. Just didn't want to do any damage to it. I think I remember last time round. I think 8-Bit Rach mentioned this in the comments once, that she remembers when I did take one of these last time round. I ended up doing something very silly, which was the silly thing I was doing was I tried to get diesel with a huge sort of yacht on the back, and obviously that kind of crashed into the top of it. So as you do, it kind of goes that way. Now we're going. I think we'll close this window actually, because I'll be getting splattered with rain. There we go. We can actually see the window getting splattered now. Look, I was actually getting wet there from while I was doing that. So here we go through the streets of Palermo. I don't know. However you pronounce it. 30 kilometers an hour. Taking a yacht. Probably a cheap one. This one. It's not an expensive one. This one. It's very small. It's not $1 billion yacht. It's probably big enough for most. Probably as big as my house. It's about the size. Okay. And that's for glass, apparently. Those the one in front of us. That's what they use for it. It's glass. It's a glass one. Carries sheet glass. And not shit glass. Good glass. A sheet of glass. There's a little grey bit of area on the map there. If you look down there in the bottom right corner, there's a little bit of grey on that map there. Do you see it? It's like a little turning area there that's like, go in here and add it to your thing. Because can you imagine trying to get the 100% sort of being everywhere? That would take some doing. I really think that would. There's this little grey area around this corner. Very weird. Reflection on the road, by the way, the lights is just cool. Look at that. It's so wet that it's reflecting. What's the name of the boat? Sloop. I think that's a type of boat actually. I remember in my days of playing Pirates, Sid Meier's Pirates. You remember Sid Meier's Pirates? Did you play that? There's another. That was a pirate simulation. Those are the days. I remember buying that. Brilliant. Loved it. Sid Meier's Pirates. Very simple game, realistically, now by today's standards, but had lots of things that were kind of nice in it. It's sort of, sailing your boat, putting your sails up and down, hiring men to run it, and splitting your gold and things like that. And you could even get married in it. It was one of those things. You could get married in it. You could meet somebody's daughter and marry them and be a pirate captain if you wanted, or obviously a sort of a merchant navy man. So it's kind of cool. I like that back in the day. I am thinking really hard about what I'm going to do with Bus Simulator 18. I feel I'm kind of coming to my sort of end of what I want to do with it, if that makes sense. I don't know if there's any more to it, if that makes sense. I can keep trying to play it, but I have had a few poor sort of missions on it, so I'm kind of wondering whether or not it's maybe at its end. It's not particularly people watch it, but it's not particularly popular, and not that I really care about that, but it is making me wonder whether or not I want to stick with it at this point. It's all right, but it's probably not as fun. Well, I know it's not as fun as this. This is a lot of fun, and there's a lot of. I get a lot of enjoyment out of this particular game, and I do like the things that they do with it. I love the sound of the rain in this. You can hear it bouncing off the top of the roof there. The Globetrotter brand. I do remember seeing that. I never. But the funny thing is, I've seen Globetrotter, and I associate it in my head with trucks. But I don't associate it in my head with Volvo. So I think their branding fell short there if I don't associate it with Volvo. I'm sure that if you said to any sort of person who did anything with trucks, they would be like, yeah, it's Volvo. But in my case, I kind of don't associate it really with it. I associate it with well, I just associate it with trucks. I don't associate it with any particular brand. But now knowing that it's Globetrotter is Volvo, it's kind of different. 640 brake horse, this thing. Pretty solid little machine, to be honest with it. Not much different, by the way, cockpit-wise, than the other model we had. Very close indeed. I don't think there's actually very much in the difference there. We see we've got our aviators there. We've got our speed a need for speed. Oh, the aviators are Ray-Bans. That was the brand, wasn't it, back in the 80s? And it's funny though that sunglasses have kind of gone in a bit of a loop. If you're old enough to remember them, they've all kind of gone in the same. They've kind of come back round again. You know, these sort of big sunglasses are the thing that people want, and other things. You know, so you guys are breaking my life. Do not crash into me. Yeah, breaking my life with that. Getting on there. Turn those off. With my executive thing. There's my ring for answer. Yes and no for answering. Look, for the phone. It's also obviously yes and no probably for the menu systems as well. Yeah, but they've gone round, haven't they? These sort of sunglasses from being sort of cool to not cool to they are cool again. You know, so they're very. I went out a couple of nights ago. The other weekend with some colleagues from work for a leaving do, and it'd been a long time since I've actually been out for sort of a few drinkies. But we had a few drinkies, and we ended up in a pub. But you know, I remember the days of clubs, and we ended up in a pub, and we sort of all the music was things that I used to listen to like years ago when I was listening to music, and I thought this is it's kind of weird. I think I've got to go on this one. Yeah, I do. Yeah, so it was like music that I used to listen to. So it was like sort of the just 90s and early 2000s, and I was thinking, wow, these are the things I used to listen to when I was sort of, I was out for sort of, clubbing and things like that. And of course, then there was clubbing as well. You had to go from the pub to a club if you wanted to stay out past 11. That was the main thing. You've got a bit of clubbing going on. But they don't do that now. The pubs just stay up until like 5 o'clock in the morning, and they genuinely just oh god, that was a bump. Genuinely sort of they basically just do drinks, and they even do disco-y music. I said disco. God, how old is that? That makes me really old, doesn't it? It's hardly John Travolta, but that kind of music, and I was quite surprised that was the soundtrack that was there. So I suppose in a strange sort of way, it doesn't surprise me that the aviators are back and that those sort of big sunglasses and things, considering the way that they seem to have gone with the future or the current future, if that makes sense, or the current, present. There, that's the word. It's not future, it's the present. The future's only when I was back in the 90s. But yes, the present. It surprised me, to be honest with you. Quite nice, actually, to be honest with you, because it made me feel like I was 20 years old again. It was quite a nice experience, but I wasn't 20 years old. I was very old, far too old. Not old enough, but not young enough to not be playing Euro Truck Simulator. So there we go. It's brought up on a diet of video games. That's what it was. Brought up on a diet of video games. That was my thing. Video games were my thing. Video games, comics, and movies. I was always into movies. I always like movies. Always watching movies. Love movies. Depends on what they are. As I've got older, I've kind of gone to the tomorrow diet of of pulp-like horror movie. I quite like those where they're just utterly ridiculous. Whoa! Car on the side of the road. That was close. I did see the triangle, by the way. Do you remember that time with the green truck that I had? The DAF 2021, wasn't it? With the digital mirrors. Very cool. Do you remember that time when I had that one and I was buzzing along the road and kind of zoomed out to have a little look at the truck, you know, to do the fancy picture and all that kind of stuff, and then I started to drift to the right, and the next thing I knew, boom, smashed right into a car. In fact, I think I may even have hit the pedestrian at the same time. And then we malfunctioned, I think, for the rest of the journey. There was stops and there was starts and there was all kinds of things. It was pretty horrendous. It was a nasty thing that happened. It really was. It was a terrible thing. Anyway, we're almost to our destination. We're going to get in just past 12 o'clock at night. Which is perfect, and I'm probably going to call it a day with this episode because at least we've done one place. At least I fiddled around with the place that I went to there, but I really must get better at fiddling around with the truck management things because that was pathetic. It was probably 20 minutes or 30 minutes worth of me pushing buttons there, and I do think that was pretty pathetic. But if you can tell me in the comments below how to assign that trailer that I've now got to that new starter I've got in Calgary there, that would be cool. That would be cool. Here we go. And we're on our way. I wonder how many of those people's pictures are either staff, or whether or not they're YouTubers in their own right. Because I know that there's a guy called Squirrel. He's in there, isn't he? He's in there. Squirrel is a picture on Euro Truck Simulator. I want to be a truck. I want to be a picture in Euro Truck Simulator someday. That's what I'd like to be. I think that's my ambition for Euro Truck Simulator. Don't do enough though. I don't promote myself heavily enough. That's my problem. Because I do a lot of this for fun, and it's more hobby than anything else. So, no, I do it all for fun. It's more hobby than anything else. But I've really kind of got into doing it, if that makes sense. So but I don't promote myself though as well. I kind of miss out on all the silly things that I really should do, like promoting myself and really sort of going, hey, it's me, come see my videos and all this kind of stuff. I rely on people sort of, I guess I rely on the YouTube algorithms, which is probably a bad thing to rely on. I kind of rely on other people sort of sharing my videos hopefully somewhere. This is a good thing, but I should join some groups on Facebook or something like that, or some forums, shouldn't I? Or comment on Steam, or... Come on. That's very fast. There we go. Came off there very fast. Here we are. We're getting to our destination now. We're sort of rolling there. 9 kilometres to go. 8 kilometres to go. 14 minutes. We've got to park this thing though, of course, and then we've got to find somewhere to spend the night. I hope you weren't going round there, because I've just barged across. You git! Okay, who else saw that? What a git! I had no chance of stopping as well. I was on the brakes. I was standing on them. I was standing on the brakes. No chance of getting there. That was really annoying. That's two little crashes. One of them, I'll accept one of them. To be honest with you, I'll accept the crash where I sort of did that sort of silly, came up to the lights. I thought the car had gone, and I kind of rammed him just a little bit in the behind. Gave him a good ramming. It happens sometimes, but no. But I'll let that one off. But this time round, oh look, oh yum yum, yum yum, yum yum. Anyway, but yeah, I'll let that sometimes happens, but this time round, not happening. No, but that I didn't do it. I wasn't there. Anyway, let's make our way through this town. It's really disappointing. It's so dark, and I can't see anywhere to stay either, which is even worse. So I'm gonna have to have a little look in a minute where we can stay for the night. This is gonna be interesting. This may be a case of dropping the trailer off somewhere. Like I said before, we have to drop the trailer off. Across the curb. That was bad. I think it's because I'm excited. I'm almost at the destination. Now I have to go this way to go that way. Okay. Itchy nose. Itchy nose. Yeah, I can't go that way though. This is really weird. I'm gonna have to go this way to go that way. It's like a funny little loop going on. Okay, whatever. Now follow this one to go around here. Oh God. Oh, go that way. That's so weird. Right, I'm going to come across here. I got to go round here. Ew. I wish it was daytime, because I bet this is really interesting, this little bit here. Interesting and strange. Do I have to stop? I have stopped. Oh, he's beeping at me. Alright, I'm going. My goodness. That's really weird. So the marina is here. We're just trundling along. Of course, I can't be on that side of the road, because that would be stupid. Don't get that one. But I can be on this side, but not there. That makes no sense at all. I'm not sure, maybe it's because ETS didn't know how to do that. ETS, the SCS, team at SCS Software didn't know how to do that. Possibly? Don't know. And we're going down here. Let's pass some railway lines. And here we go. Here's our destination. Basically, our Italian lady is saying on this thing. Yep. I did get a complaint in the comments. I don't know if it was this week or last week that I need to change my GPS to English. I mean, I can't say I'm bothered one way or the other. Really, I think it's quite fun. I like the fact that they talk at me. I do think that's quite funny. So let's do that. Need to go around here. Now I'm going to cheat a little bit. I see us use as much space as I can, like I've said before about using space. But I think I can mount the curb a little bit here. Be really naughty and just be a little bit. Don't do that. Hazard lights on, peoples. Don't hit me. Oh my God. How close are you to me there? Yeah, that's right. I'm using the road. I should have put my beacons on. There, put the beacons on now. It's a bit late now, but put the beacons on. Oh God. I'm off centre. I'm off centre, peoples. There we go. Here we go. Slowly. There we go. We're in. Let's put the hazard lights off and let's turn off the beacon. I think the beacon would have been on the back. Was the beacon on the back? Did you see it? Oh, maybe no beacons. Anyway, that's that done. Let's push that button and And let's press enter to unload. And as I say, you don't see that; you just kind of see the end. But I kind of like. I think I would like to see an animation for the the loading element of it. I think that would be cool. Nice run, not a bad run at all. I'm elite. I'm very elite, as you know. I'm a part of the special elite. Don't encourage me. I need no encouragement. Let's do. There's a couple that I can score off here. Look, little places to go. A couple of places to go. But there's definitely a. I'm going to go with this one, this hotel over here. I think this might be an easy one to get out of anyway as well. Yeah, that funny little loopy bit. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Let's do it anyway. Let's do that anyway, and then tomorrow I can have an investigate of these things. So let's go find our place for the night and get ourselves rested. And not that we need it. I don't think we need rest. We've got the bed's very. If you look at the bed in the description, we've got very little in the way of we've got lots of sleep, if that makes sense. We're well and truly rested.
Voltare a sinistra.
I can't see a thing, but I'm going for it anyway. It is 1 o'clock in the morning, so I'm going to assume that it's pretty clear. Make an assumption there. This busy city. And we're going around here, just slowly. We'll just make our way through. There we go. Engine's running quite cool in this thing. It's 40 degrees in there at the moment. I didn't notice what it got to when after I'd run it for a bit. Did it actually run hotter? I can't remember. I have a feeling it was running a bit cooler. Maybe it's a better design. Still a classic though, isn't it? It's still a classic version of it. It's funny that they make the two. Somebody obviously likes the I guess the frontage of it. They don't force you to go with any other element other than their classic design.
Voltare a sinistra.
I'm going to push my way across this road. Oh, looks good. We're clear anyway. We're clear. Let's go for it.
Tenersi a sinistra.
And there's some traffic lights here, and I need to go around this traffic lights this way. We're on go. Excellent. That's good timing. Oh god, I didn't see there's 2 lanes there. Kind of put myself in the middle of it all. Let's go. We're almost there. We're almost to our little place. Look, there's a little sort of strange side road there. Still haven't found one of these secret side routes that everybody keeps going on about. Well, I say keeps going on about, which I read about in a number of updates. And I haven't read about the updates for this one, to be honest. Somebody told me in the comments, and now I've completely forgotten what the updates were. Tell me again, please, because I'm stupid. There was some updates for this, so okay, and we're going round. I'm speeding. Can't help myself at the moment. Got the need for speed. To quote a certain 80s was it 80s? 80s it was, wasn't it? 80s movie that's, as I say, coming soon. All of the critics have been going, it's really good. Do you know what I mean? Have you seen that? Have you seen any of these things that they're saying it's really good? Vegan Land, like a bit of vegan food sometimes as well. I'm actually not. I'm a food person. I like all kinds of food, including vegan. So I don't worry about these. What's what. So here's our parking spot. Oh, it's another one of these sort of large open ones. So I'm not even gonna have to take the trailer off. I'm not even gonna have to take it off. It's just gonna have to stay where it is. Which is fair enough. Just get ourselves parked in one of these bays and take the first one. I'll do nicely. I might even be straight this time round. First time round. That's good enough. Let's pull in a bit further so that anybody else coming in can get themselves in. Yeah, that'll do. It's good enough. It's good enough. Let's turn the engine off. Let's push the button for some rest, and we'll see what the place looks like in the morning, and then we'll call it a day. Wow, look how bright it is. Wow, God, 10 a.m. Wow, amazing. That's fantastic. little dry field over here with a broken building in it. A couple of broken buildings. Another one through the trees over there. Can you see it? Just over to the sort of top right there. There's a little building there. So a little couple of them. But anyway, I'll leave it there. So thank you for watching. I've been your host, Real Genetic Demon, and please feel free to like and subscribe, share, and do all that good stuff for me. Thanks very much. Bye bye now.